Welcome everybody, it's Gull Khan here, your money mindset expert, and I help entrepreneurs to break free from the limiting beliefs, to reverse their money shame, and to blast through their money blocks so that they can live a life of unlimited abundance. And I have the privilege and the honor here today to be talking to the one and only Rashila, who is a client of mine and who is actually part of my mastermind. So welcome, Rashila, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Gull?
I'm really, really, really good. I'm super excited to be speaking to you here today. So, Rashila, tell us what you do and who are you?
So I'm Rashila Patel. I'm married with two beautiful girls. I run my own travel business. I work from home. So prior to that, I was working part-time as a PA, but now I'm fortunate to be running it full-time.
Awesome. So, Rashila, you've joined first we worked on the bootcamp, and then you went in and upgraded and came into the mastermind thereafter. So tell us, where was your journey? What was your business like for you and money like for you before you started working with me, and what happened to you afterwards? So let's talk about what happened before. So before you joined.
Okay. So before I joined the bootcamp, and then the mastermind was a top one, I was really not doing that well in my business. I was always trying to find something. What's wrong with me? I was getting not great clients. I was attracting the wrong type of clients, I would say, and I was getting negative. I was surrounded by negativity constantly, and that's where I was going downhill. So everything, and people kept saying to me negative things like, "Oh, why are you doing a travel business?" And just it wasn't great. So I started thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? Well, I'm not making money and everything to do with that. So I was looking for some clarity.
Okay, so some sort of clarity. So now I understand, that's a typical the answer that I normally get to people who come to work with me. That they have the business, they have the talents, they have the skill set, and they know they can make it work, but they just are not. It's all the puzzle pieces are there, but they're just not fitting in correctly, and there's something missing, and they're not even sure what it is. So tell us, so that was exactly you in that position. So what happened after you started working, doing the work in the bootcamp, especially in the mastermind? So how did things change, and how did your business change?
Okay, so before that, my sales were really slow. My confidence is the number one thing. I wasn't confident in myself, my business. So obviously that affects everything. So after working with yourself, with lots of clearings and lots of, we had lots of sessions related to confidence, didn't we? So, and everything is related to confidence, basically. All your sessions helped me. And we did the clearings, and every time I did a clearing, I felt in the beginning, I'm going to be honest, I didn't feel some shift, as I kept telling you. And it took a bit of time for me to realize, a bit of shift, a bit of feelings. And then one day it just clicked, and I could feel the emotions and stuff like that. And definitely I felt the shift.
Yeah. And I think before that you had difficulty actually speaking, speaking in public and being in front of the camera or anything.
That's what it was.
How did that shift after working with, after working on the mastermind? What happened with that?
So I did a clearing with yourself. It was one of the clearings, Get Seen, I think it was.
Get Seen, Get
Heard. I did that with you, and then I did it again, and I did it again. I think I did it 3 times, and I did it, and then I did it in the mirror. I said it, practiced my speech in the mirror as if I was talking to the group, and then I went to do my presentation, and I felt absolutely amazing. My confidence was there. I took the stage.
Awesome.
It was amazing.
You set the stage on fire, which is which, for those of you who don't know, Rashila is a very, very introverted person, and she wouldn't even put her hand up in a group before we started working together. So now for her to actually go from that place to stand in front of a large audience on a stage and actually deliver a speech and actually own the on the stage is a huge thing for her. So congratulations on that. I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you for doing that. I think the money comes, but for me the major success I think I have with my clients is when they they actually appreciate and they can see and feel the transformation that they have, not just in the bank balance, not just the money, but in terms of the total transformation that they have. And I'm not a business coach, I'm not a career coach, but the work I do allows you to become confident in who you are, and therefore you literally go and become a very successful business person. That's what you've done. So tell us, what's happening with your sales now? So you've been getting more sales now, and things have opened.
I'm getting more clients that that value my service now. I'm attracting those sort of clients, so it's really good. I'm not getting time wasters and ones for little screens for discounts. So I'm attracting the right clients, definitely. And since then, my business has gone up, definitely, since I joined, since I started working with you. So that's really a good plus, definitely.
Awesome. But this is the major thing. I think people also, I think with the online, offline entrepreneurs, a lot of the times you attract the wrong sort of clients who are not able to, who are not willing or able to pay for your product and services. No. And you want to attract the clients who actually value and are willing to invest in themselves and, and pay for your services. So that's a major achievement. I think that's a huge achievement. So well done on that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about now something different, because you're not when before you started working with me, you weren't familiar with energy clearings and energy healing or anything like that. And I get that quite a lot. And my energy modality is quite unique in itself anyway. I speak very fast. I use my voice, my tone, words, everything combined, and the vibration of my voice to cleanse your energy. So how did you find the energy clearings, and what was your takeaways from those?
Okay, so when I first started looking you up and stuff, I thought, what is she doing, energy clearing? Never heard of it. Sounded all a bit woohoo to me. And I did the 5-day trial with yourself, and I thought, okay. And you did one energy clearing in there, and I must have felt something for me to join your boot camp and then the mastermind. So obviously something changed, and as I started working more and more with your clearings, I did notice, and we connect into the night, to connect into the light. And then when you say clear your third eye, I've definitely learned to definitely work on that now. I'm very intuitive now. And before, I think I was struggling to speak the truth, the throat. Yeah. Definitely cleansed out my throat, and I can tell people a bit how it is now and the right thing. Before I was scared to speak up, so people are thinking, oh, okay. So that's really good. I can tell my clients if it's not worth me working with them, if it's before I just do it and waste my time. But now I can say as it is.
Awesome.
In a nice way, but yeah.
Awesome. And so the mastermind is divided into 2 parts. We have the clearing. So when we do clearings and you focus on energy clearing at a particular point or a particular aspect of your life. And the second week is always, week 2 is always dedicated to manifestation course. Now, this is my brainchild. Nobody else I know does anything remotely like this. And these are called manifestation calls using the Maharishi effect, where we group as a group collective, do group visualizations, and I manifest for you, and using the group collective energy. How have you find those? What's your what's your experience been like with the manifestation?
I think they're really powerful. Every other bi-weekly we manifest. I manifest and leave it to the universe. And I did manifest me going to St. Lucia for an educational. Do you remember when we first started? I really wanted to go on this educational trip to St. Lucia. Yeah. I've just come back from St. Lucia. And it was an educational trip. So that, I definitely thought, wow, I knew I'd get there, but didn't know when. But I left it to the universe. When it's the right time, I will get there. And definitely that was something. And I've manifested some money, and it's monetized. Manifested a goal with sales, so I'm hitting those. So definitely, it's really good.
These manifestation calls are super powerful, and that's why we do them regularly on a bi-weekly basis. But we do have them, so it's very unique, and it's a very unique experience. So. There's and even there's 2 types. There's one where we do our secret manifestations, where we all go and visualize ourselves, and there's the weeks when I actually visualize for you. So how have you found the weeks when I actually visualize for you? What was your takeaway from that?
Oh, it's definitely, you go into a really deep manifestation. Yeah, you really go deep, and I actually can follow you exactly what you're saying, and I'm there in reality when I visualize. And I did a visualization I've done with you in St. Lucia on the beach, in the sand, in the water, and it was exactly the same as what we visualized. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Awesome, awesome. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. So Rashila, what would you say to someone who's actually on the fence about joining the mastermind? So someone who thinks, well, Gull, this sounds very great, but this mastermind is a year-long mastermind and it requires, showing up on a weekly basis, and it is a financial commitment too. I don't have the time and I don't have the money. I'll do it later. I'll do it another time. What would you say to someone like that?
I think if someone feels they want to improve their life or the situation, it's definitely worth to join and work with you. I would definitely recommend it. Everyone has different energy. Everyone's different. Everyone's in a different state, and there's always room for improvement. And I think everyone's timings are different. Working with you, you'll learn to, you're in the present, you're calm, you can control your mind. I've learned so much, breathing even, which I never used to do. And you can just pick up so much and learn so much, and do it in your daily routine as well. So even meditate, I meditate now.
So for someone who thinks, oh well, let me do it, because obviously the mastermind isn't really opened. It was only open twice a year. So maybe I'll do it next. Maybe I'll do it 6 months down the line, or maybe do it next year. What would you say to that? So would you, if you go back, and do you think your business would be where it is if you had waited another 6 months?
Oh no, I'll still be where I am. if I didn't do something about it, if you don't take action, you're never going to move on.
Yeah.
So if you've got that feeling, you want to move forward, definitely sign up with Gull. Definitely work with her, I would say.
And the financial commitment as well, because when you joined, it wasn't easy for you to join. So has the money shown up? So whenever you needed it to pay for the things, has always money shown up so that you have more than enough money to pay for your investment?
Yes, definitely. Oh yeah, that 10 times more. Yeah, I would say.
Awesome.
You get that back easily.
Yeah, and I think that's an important element to remind that not everyone is financially comfortable making that investment, but you have to become uncomfortable sometimes, knowing and expecting the money will show up and help support you, and the universe will show up to support you, because you've taken a giant leap of faith of, okay, I'm going to trust Gull and I'm going to trust the universe to help me with my money blocks, with my money story. I want to bring more money in. I'm going to take a leap of faith, and you've done that. And I remember having a conversation, and especially in the face of the fact that you didn't tell your husband because he was against the idea, but it really paid off, right?
It has, definitely. And there's always room for improvement. Always invest in yourself.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, my lovely. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure to watch your growth in your person, in your business, and you've really have come miles, you've just gone miles apart from where you were when you first started.
Definitely.
And it's such a pleasure to see you develop and grow. And obviously you're still in the mastermind. The mastermind's only going for 6 months. We've got another 6 months on there. So if you join, you'll be seeing Rashila in the mastermind anyway.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, Rashila. Tell us, where can we find you? What are your social media handles?
So I'm on Facebook, Not Just Travel / Rashila Patel. Mm-hmm. I'm on Instagram, Not Just Travel _ Rashila Patel. So do follow us. There's lots of inspiring ideas for your lovely exotic holidays.
Yeah, and Rashila, I can vouch for. Rashila has planned my holiday to Bali and Singapore and Dubai, so all as one excursion, and it's phenomenal. So yeah, she knows her stuff, so she's awesome. So go check her out.
Thank you.
And thank you for being with us, Rashila. Everybody else, I'll be back with another mastermind, another mastermindee, because they all are still in the group for another 6 months, because it's a 12-month program. But I will catch you another time, another place, with someone else discussing how they've experienced the energy clearings and the mastermind. Until we meet again, take care and bye for now.